Hello teachers, learners, and parents. Sir Jeff po, at your service. Alam nyo ba na meron tayong website na tinatawag na DepEd Commons? Ang DepEd Commons ay binuo upang gawing accessible ang pagtuturo at pag-aaral dito sa ating bansa gamit lamang ang inyong mga smart devices gaya ng cellphones, tablets, at computers. Dito ay maaari nating ma-access ang iba't ibang learning materials mula sa Department of Education. Meron itong mga interactive materials, electronic self-learning modules, at instructional video lessons mula sa DepEd TV na tiyak na makatutulong sa pag-aaral ng mga mag-aaral galing ka man sa public o private school. Walang problema dahil welcome ang lahat dito. Para ito sa mga guro, magulang at mga mag-aaral mula sa kinder hanggang grade 12, alternative learning system o ALS, at pati na rin ang special education. At huwag kang mag-alala dahil kahit walang load ay maaari mong ma-access ang mga learning materials. Tama! Libre ito. Ang kailangan mo lamang gawin ay i-on ang iyong data at buksan lamang ang iyong browser at i-type ang commons.deped.gov.ph. Alam na ba ng iyong mga kasamahang guro o mag-aral ang tungkol sa DepEd Commons? I-share mo na ang video na ito upang matuto rin sila kung paano gagamitin ang DepEd Commons sa mabilis at napakadaling paraan. Muli, ito po si Sir Jeff at kita-kits po tayo sa DepEd Commons. Paalam!
Magandang araw! Sir Wilbur po, at your service. Narito ang ETUlay upang gabayan ka sa inyong pag-aaral upang lubos na maunawaan ang iba't ibang paksa o subject. Ang ETUlay ay isang free online tutorial class na pinangungunahan ng DepEd Educational Technology Unit sa pamumuno ni Undersecretary Elaine Del B. Pascua. Ang programang ito ay hindi lamang para sa mga bata, kundi ito rin ay magsisilbing gabay sa mga magulang at mga guro kung paano nila ituturo o gagabayan sa bawat asignatura ang kanilang mga anak o mga estudyante. Sa kasalukuyan, ang self-learning module mula sa rehiyon ng Calabarzon at kilala sa tawag na Pivot ang ginagamit sa ating ETUlay online class. Kaya ano pang hinihintay ninyo? Ihanda na ang inyong mga ballpen o lapis, papel o kwaderno at samahan kaming itulay ang pagkatuto para sa bawat batang Pilipino. Sama-sama tayong magtutulungan para malampasan ang mga hamon sa panahong ito. Halina't matuto kasama ang inyong online tutor sa oras na ito.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I'm back. So welcome back to the ETUlay online tutorial. This time we will have English for grade 7 students. Let me share my screen first. Okay, so how was your vacation, academic break? I hope you had really a good time and you were able to recharge and ready for the third quarter. Okay, so now let us have our screen. Okay, so once again, I welcome you to the ETUlay online tutorial for English 7. This one, we're going to have third quarter, week 1, and our first lesson will be using multimedia resources and giving information and narrating events in personal recounts. So this will be our first topic for the third quarter. By the way, I would like to extend our sincerest gratitude to the Schools Division Office of Pasig for allowing us to use the student learning module for English 7. Thank you very much, SDO Pasig. So let's have this. So by the way, I am Tutor Drazel, and I will be helping you out in all the lessons in grade 7 English. So be with me every Tuesday from 1:40 to 2:20 in the afternoon, and I will help you out in learning the lessons for this subject. So let us proceed. So this one, we're going to have quarter 3, week 1, And let us have the objectives for today's session. At the end of the session, you will be able to first recognize different forms of social media. Second, we have narrate personal experiences using multimedia resources. And of course, we're going to make use of internet media and blogs in narrating personal recounts. So let us start off with today's discussion by checking what do we already know about the topic. So let us try answering the pre-test first. So I have prepared, or the module actually has some exercises here. So this is our presentation. So this is our mechanics or our direction for the activity. So for the direction, match the social networks or websites logo with their name on the list. So I'm going to give you some choices here. All you have to do is just choose the letter of the correct answer. Let us have, are you ready? Okay, let's have the pre-test. Get your pen and paper ready so we can start with the pre-test. Okay, let us have, the choices are the following. First, we have YouTube. Letter B, we have Snapchat. Letter C, we have LinkedIn. D, we have Instagram. Letter E, we have Facebook. And letter F, we have Twitter. So these are the 6 choices that we have. I'll be showing you 5 logos. So are you ready? So let us have the first logo. So this one is our first item. So which do you think is the correct answer? Put it on the comments there. Write the letter of your choice. What do you think is the answer for number 1? Is it A, B, C, D, E, or F? Okay, the correct answer is, we have answers here from Haven, from Ashley Jean, from Alexander, and the correct answer is letter D. It's Instagram. Very good. Next, let's proceed with the second item. Same choices. Our second item, our second logo is, what do you think is this logo? Is it A, B, C, D, E, or F? Please write your answer on the comments section. Okay, we have answers here popping. From Miles, we have the answer, and then we have from Reina, from Ruth, from Ralph. Is their answer correct? Is it a letter B? Okay, the correct answer is letter B. Very good. Next, let's proceed with the third item. The third item is, what do you think is this logo? YouTube, Snapchat, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter? What do you think is the correct answer? Okay, so let's have the answer on the comments. So we have here from Ellen, from Ruth. We also have comments or answers from Kurt, from Angela, and some more items or some more answers from Ping Ping and Princess. Is it Facebook? The correct answer is, very good. It's letter E. It's Facebook. Next, the fourth item. Okay, what is this logo? Comment your answer, please. Okay, this is already number 4. Okay, which do you think is the correct answer? Is it letter C from Nika, from Faye, from John? Is this correct? From Kate also, the correct answer is, it's letter C, LinkedIn. Very good. And now let's proceed with our last item. Okay. What is this answer? Okay, we have some answers here now. We have letter from Jonah. We have Kurt, Dadai, Reina, Bernadette, and their answer is letter A. Very good. You got the correct answer. So I think you're very much familiar with social media already. So let us proceed with our discussion. By the way, for those people who got a perfect score, clap your hands. Very good. That was a great job. So let us proceed now to our next activity. So, of course, the pandemic has brought us to a different world, right? So, of course, we are now into a world of loneliness, of solidarity, a world that is, it can be far from from our friends, from our classmates. But although this might be true, let us also try to look at the silver lining, or what is the good side of this pandemic. It has also brought us to a new world of learning. Okay, we're in now. We're going to make use, or the proper use of technology and social media, and that is through Facebook. We also have Instagram, we have YouTube, we have Snapchat, we also have LinkedIn, and also some things like Twitter, and of course, we are using Messenger. Now, all this are things that would aid us or would help us in learning more, and we are utilizing this for gaining knowledge, and of course, we are also enjoying because we're using our phones. Although, of course, that's not too good if we are too much using the phone. So there must be rest. Okay, after every usage, your eyes must also rest. Okay, so now we will be also discussing the following. Now, according to Quora.com, according to this site, these are the types of social media. We actually have three types. The first one is print media. The second, we have broadcast media. And the third, we have the internet media. Okay, so what are these things? So we will be discussing this one by one, so you will be able to know the differences between and among these three types of social media. So let us start off with the first type, which is print media. This is number one. So when we speak of print media, we are referring here to things that are printed in paper. So we have here some pictures that would be showing examples of print media. So the first one, of course, we have the newspaper. So the newspaper, of course, that's very common to everyone. We're using these newspapers every time we would like to know things that are happening around us. We would usually get the newspaper and read articles. Also, for forming our opinions, we also do reading of the editorials. Okay, next, we also have the second picture would be about magazines. Okay, now magazines, it's a lighter type of newspapers. We have feature articles here, something that we would entertain, also entertain us. And then, of course, who wouldn't know about books? Books are examples also of print media. And then we have there at the bottom, we have some examples for banners. Okay, actually, we now have banners are very common now because we have a lot of tarpaulin banners that are hanged or posted everywhere. So these are also examples of print media. We also have the fourth picture, or the fifth picture would be flyers. Okay, so you know very well flyers. This has been given in streets, okay, or in malls. We have that. And of course, the last picture would be about brochures. Okay, so for the brochures, okay, these six are examples of print media. Next, the second one is the example, or are the examples for broadcast media. Now, what do we mean when we say broadcast media? Broadcast media are forms that we can see, we can hear, or we can watch. Like, for example, we have televisions. We can hear from radio. Okay, we also can do this in cinema houses or in movie houses. And of course, we also have the fourth one, which is video advertising or video ads. Now, all these are examples of broadcast media. Now, let's proceed with the third type of social media. For the third type, we have, of course, the internet media, which is the most famous and the widely used type of social media. So let's have here the first example would be social networks or websites. Okay. Examples of this are, of course, Facebook, we have Instagram, we have Twitter, YouTube, Tumblr, LinkedIn, Snapchat, Quora, Reddit, Pinterest, etc. Now, these networks are called as relationship networks because we build our relationship through social networks or websites. So you're very much familiar with all this. I know you're using a lot of them every day. Next, the second type of internet media is what we call the podcasts. Okay. Now, for podcasts, these are a series of audios on a particular topic or theme. So we can listen to audio and the theme on a computer or a mobile phone. So all we need to do, of course, we're not going to see them, but we're going to hear the recording of of a particular audio. Okay. And you may also use this in class, of course, or for entertainment also, you may do that, or for just learning a specific topic. And next, we also have another type for internet media is what we call the online forum. Okay, now for online forum, we have the following examples like Reddit, Quora, Dig, etc. So it's an online place where we can share knowledge, comment, message, or discuss a particular topic. Okay, next, we also have Okay, next we have photo sharing. For photo sharing, of course, the most famous would be Instagram, Imager, and Snapchat, wherein you just share pictures. Okay, and then next we have video sharing. For video sharing, we have the following applications. We have YouTube, we have TikTok, of course, you know very well TikTok, and we also have Pixar. Next, we have the following. For blogging and publishing networks, the following materials would be used, or the following sites. We have WordPress, we have Tumblr, and we have Medium. Next one, we have another type of internet media is the consumer review networks. The following, we have Yelp, we have Zomato, and we have TripAdvisor. Next, we also have the following for social shopping networks. We have Polyvore, Etsy, Fancy, and Facebook. And then we also have for discussion reviews, we have the following. We have Facebook, we have Reddit, and we have Quora. Okay, so now let us check if you understood or if you learned those things that I have discussed. Let us answer activity 1. Okay, for activity 1, this is our direction. Okay, so I'm going to read the passage. You can read along on your places there. All you have to do is just answer the questions that follow. Okay, listen or read along with me. Okay. Amidst the pandemic that we are experiencing right now, lots of us were tied in the four corners of our house because of the implemented quarantine. Some have to work at home, and students were given an online class which started on October 5, 2020. In this situation, most of us do not have a choice but to rely on multimedia to be updated of what is going on. We use different types of multimedia platforms for communications, namely print, broadcast, and internet media. The most commonly used nowadays is the internet media. The use of social networks or websites is very free and accessible. The use of Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube, Pinterest, and Instagram gave us an opportunity to connect and to talk to our family and friends online. It also gave us an update of what is happening on the outside world. Another thing is that it becomes a venue for us to express our feelings and emotion about a lot of things through videos, comments, and sharing of insights on different issues. And most of all, internet media is also used as a platform for us to reconnect our faith by hearing Mass and words of God online. Using these internet media platforms is as easy as counting to one, two, three. But you have to remember that you have to be responsible and sensitive to the issues that you will post and comment on. You should know and you should be aware of the online etiquette and consequence of your online actions. Now, this material was taken from globalsistersreport.org. For our activity, this is what you're going to do. You're going to tell whether the following statement is fact or bluff. All you need to do is just comment fact or bluff. Okay? Let us now have this. First, multimedia resources give us an update of everything that is going on around us. Please post your answer. Is this a fact or a bluff? Okay, while we're waiting, we have here, okay, from Ellen Brillo. Good afternoon, ma'am. Okay, we have answers from um, Virgil, from Lance, and their answer is correct. It is a fact. Okay, let's now proceed with our second example or second item. For our second item, Twitter is an example of broadcast media. Is it a fact or a bluff? Is it a fact or a bluff? Please write the number. You write number 2, and then if your answer is a fact or a bluff. Okay. Twitter is an example of broadcast media. Is this a fact or a bluff? The correct answer is, let us try to check whether the answer of John, Alexander, and Kimberly is correct. The answer is, it's a bluff because Twitter is an internet media, not a broadcast media. Let's proceed with number 3. We have to pay online in using the internet media like Facebook. Is this a fact or a bluff? Okay, number 3, write your answer for number 3, fact or bluff. Please write the number of the item you are answering. For number 3, okay, according to, we have some examples some here like from Giza, okay, and then we have from Vanna, from Kimberly, from Rolf. Their answer is correct. Their answer is correct. It's a bluff. Very good, people. Next, let's have number 4. For number 4, we can freely express our opinion using Facebook accounts. Is this a fact or a bluff? Okay, number 4, is it a fact or a bluff? We have here from Ian, from Faith, from Zarina, from we have Christina also. Their answer is it correct? We have fact. So the answer is correct. Number 4, we have fact. We can really express our opinion using Facebook account, but we have to make sure that we are also respecting other people in expressing our opinions. Okay, next let's have number 5. We have to be responsible in using social media. Is this correct? Is this a fact or a bluff? Is this a fact or a bluff? Number 5. We have answers here from John Oliver Persia, from Kurt, from Jonah, and then we have some more answers here from Christina, from Laika, and their answer is number 5 is a fact. Of course, we have to be very responsible in using social media. So now you have that. If you got, how many did you get? Is it a 5? Can you please comment? How many got 5? For those who got 5, please comment down a heart. Okay, please write a heart if you got a 5. Come on. Okay, we're seeing here. Please comment a heart. Okay, we have here some comments now. So some people really got a heart. Some people got a 4. That's okay. We still have other things to do, of course. So that would not be really a problem. Of course, we still have some more exercises. Okay, next. Let's proceed with the next activity. Activity 2. So for activity 2, this is what you're going to do. I want you, please, reflect first on the question before you answer. Okay, for activity 2, this is our direction. Oh, so you're going to determine now what category do these items belong. Now you're going to choose your answer from the options. And I'm going to state the options, of course, but you're just going to write the letters on our comment box. Okay, so please get ready. Okay, before we proceed to our activity 2, let me just have some greetings here first. Happy watching to Alexa, to Alexandri, to Francine, to Leslie, to Sarah, to Laika, to Mark Platon also. Hi there. I hope you are learning from the activities. We also have Alexander and Charles. Happy watching and happy learning also. And I hope you will be watching all throughout the week, okay? So that you will be learning not just in English, but as well as in the other subjects also. This is really a great help. Okay? Aside from, of course, it's free. So that is really a good option now. Next, so let's have activity 2. I hope you're ready now. So again, you're just going to determine what category do these items belong. And we have options, of course. All you have to do is just write the letters of your correct answer. Let's have number 1 for activity 2. Okay, these are the choices. First, letter A, social networks or websites. Letter B, we have blogging. C, video sharing. D, we have print media. E, we have photo sharing. And letter F, we have broadcast media. Okay. What do we have for the first item? Number 1, YouTube. Which do you think is the correct media type for YouTube? Write your answer on the comments. While we're waiting for the answers, I would like to say hi to Ma'am Jean from Mangahan High School Library. Hi there, ma'am. Okay, next. So we now have comments here for the answers. Number 1, is it? Okay, we have some more. Others are saying it's a C. Others say it's a B. Okay, let's see which is correct. Is it a B or a C? The correct answer is letter C. It's for video sharing. Okay, next let's have number 2. Same choices. Our second item for activity 2 is WordPress. What type of media is a WordPress? Let's see the answers from the comment. Okay, which do you think is the correct answer for WordPress? Okay, we have some more comments now. Okay, for number 2, we have, okay, I would like to say, okay, we have answers here from Virgil. We also have from Stephen. Okay, from Faye. Okay, let me see from Mom Jessica also. Okay, let me see which is correct. It's letter B for blogging. That's for WordPress. Okay. Okay, next, let's have for number 3. For number 3, our third item is a brochure. What type of media is a brochure? A, B, C, D, E, or F? Please write the correct letter of your choice. Don't forget to write the number so we won't be confused with your answers. Which do you think is correct? Number 3, is it E? Is it D? Is it B? Okay, the correct answer. Let us see if the answer of Stephen Salye is correct. The answer is letter D. Stephen, you got it correctly. Very good. It's print media. Next, number 4. For number 4, our item is Twitter. Where do you think does Twitter belong? Okay, please choose the answer. Okay, that's number 4 already. Okay, number 4, we have the following. I would like to greet Mom Flor de Lisa Canoy. Happy watching to you and your son. Thank you very much for watching. And our answer for number 4 is letter A, social networks or websites. Very good. I know Twitter is very famous for children or for students like your age. Next, the last item we have here is, okay, television. Which do you think is the correct answer for television? This is already number 5. Okay, for number 5, which is the correct answer? Okay, so we have here some answers from Jella, from Kurt. We also have answers from Ruth, from John Yermo, and then we have Ethan. Okay, and then from LJ, from Gian, and Marian. Is their answer correct? It's letter F. Your answer is correct. It's broadcast media. Very good. Now let us check whether you have answered everything correctly. Again, if you got a 5, please comment a happy face. Okay, please comment a happy face. I mean, if you got a perfect score. Come on, please comment so I will know whether you are really learning. Okay, we have from Aurea de Chavez. Hello, ma'am, from Alupay Elementary School. Okay, happy watching, ma'am. So we have happy faces there from Ralph. Okay, so very good. Congratulations also to John, to Carol, to Reina, to Heinz, to Christian. They all got happy faces, to Gail also. Very good. Congratulations. You got a perfect score for activity 2. That means that you know very well now the different types of social media. And of course, we also have internet media here. Okay, now let's proceed with the next activity. Okay, I have here a quote, and I would like you to reflect on this quote, of course. This one is from Sadhguru. It says, social media is one of the potent tools of change in the hands of citizens. May we use it responsibly to shape the world we live in. Now, for our last activity, I want you to comment down how are you going to use social media responsibly. Okay, please comment down your answer. The question is, how are you going to be a responsible user of social media? So again, how are you going to be a responsible user of social media? Write your answers on the comment. Short answers will do. You don't have to make it a novel, of course. All you need to do is just reflect on this quote and tell me, what will you do for you to be able to use social media responsibly? I'm inviting everyone, of course, to answer, because this is very important, because we're using social media every now and then. Of course, this is very, very commonly used now, and we have to make use of it responsibly. Okay, we have here an answer from Jonah. She says, I will always check the article if it's true. Yes, very good. That's very good. We have to be aware of which is fake news or not. Next, we have also answers from Christina. Think twice before you click. Yes, that's true. According to Ayego, we have to limit the usage. Very good, because we also have to rest our eyes. And know the consequences of your action, according to Miss Erlane Kaliwag. Very good. And then from Faye, I will use social media in a responsible way by being obedient and expressful. But make sure that when you express, it has to be always with respect. Okay? From Gabriel, check first if the article is legit, of course. And then we also have, I must think first before I click, that's from Lance. And then from Nell, use it in a useful way. Okay, from LJ, I will make sure that the post articles and staff that I'm going to share with my friends are legitimate and are from reliable sources. We also have from Richelle, I can be a responsible social media user by thinking before posting anything, because we all know that social media is a wide platform where we can easily spread news. I always check. Of course, you have to make sure that whatever you are sharing are not fake news. And also, make sure that when you share something, it has to be an article or a post that will not affect others negatively. There are a lot of things happening negatively already. We have too much of negative things. So, in your posting in Facebook, for example, please post something that is positive so that we can also affect others who are reading our post positively. If it's a problem, try to make it a little private, of course. Do not post it on social media because everybody will, of course, know about it. Okay, unless your goal is really for everyone to know it. Okay, and then from John, we have to be careful about what's on the article or information. Yes, very good. We have to be very careful of our accounts also, because there are a lot of hackers now, and your account or your personal details might be used in something that is bad. Okay, so next we also have respect from Cedric Jade Gamba. That this is very good, and I want you to remember this, guys. I will respect other users' opinion. That's very good. And then from Jen Marie, which is also a good point, I will be sensitive in every post that I am going to post. That's good. I would like to congratulate everyone who have shared their comments. And I'm very proud that you are very responsible. I hope you are really doing all these comments. And I hope that you are really expressing this from the heart. Because if you're really going to use this or to do this, then we won't be having problems anymore about social media. Okay? And we won't be having online bullying anymore because the users are all responsible users. Okay? That's very, very good. Okay, so I wanted to congratulate yourself. You have done a good job. So again, do not ever forget to use social media as a potent tool of change. Okay, that is already in your hands. So use it responsibly, and that is to shape the world we live in as preparation for the next generations to come. Okay, so again, I'm inviting everyone to let us see each other again every Tuesday, of course. That is Choose English Day. This is for MAPE and English, of course, for Tuesday. That is from 1 o'clock to 4:20. That's for English. And I hope you are learning. Let us see each other every Tuesday. And, of course, support all the other days for the other subjects. Again, this is teacher or tutor Drazel, and I am here as your guide for ETUlay online tutorial in English 7. For comment suggestions, you may email us at edtech@deped.gov.ph. Again, thank you very much. And please stay tuned. Up next, we have Tutor Res for English 8. Thank you very much, people. Congratulations to those who got a perfect score. Bye and happy learning.
Sigurado ako na marami ka na namang natutuhan sa ating ETUlay tutorial session ngayong araw. Tandaan, ito ay hindi lamang para sa ating mga mag-aaral, kundi pati rin sa ating mga minamahal na guro at mga magulang na kaagapay natin para maituloy ang pagkatuto sa kabila ng nararanasang pandemya. Patuloy ding sumubaybay sa DepEd TV para sa mga araling ginawang video episodes. Mapapanood ito mula Lunes hanggang Sabado, alas 7 ng umaga hanggang alas 7 ng gabi sa inyong mga telebisyon. Abangan bukas mula 1:00 ng tanghali ang iba pang aralin sa ating ETUlay free online tutorial session sa Filipino. I-like and subscribe at manatiling nakasubaybay sa ating ETUlay tutorial session sa DepEd Edtech Unit FB page at Educational Technology Unit channel sa YouTube at sa DepEd Tayo at DepEd Philippines social media accounts. Paalam!